I'm not actually sure what we're gonna start with. I have like 8 games that are all in the lineup. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Lumi. It's hello, Thiago. The amount of support I've gotten today has been wonderful. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what to play first. Normally I have like such a lack of games that I just like I'm so PS5 that there's just like one game that we can play, but we're Steam. We're Steam right now because I have tons of games to play. Let me go ahead and get everything else set up, and then I'll bring you over to the gamer zone. The dollar store in town just opened. We didn't have one before, so I have a bunch of like cheap snacks to join me on today's stream. Like some extra cheesy Cheez-Its, and it's a blank can that just says 3D on it, but I'm excited to find out what it is. So somebody in chat named Panda had asked me, they're like, oh, Crow, it's your birthday. How about games from when you were a kid? No. The thing about that is I could sit here and be like, oh guys, one of my favorite games when I was a kid was Halo Reach. But you've all played Halo Reach, right? And I'm not going to show you Gears of War 3 because you've all probably played Gears of War 3. So I went and I got some of the more obscure games from when I was a kid. The weird shit that you've probably not heard of. And if you have heard of it, you probably haven't played it. Yeah, you haven't played what I'm about to show you. Now, unfortunately, I was gonna stream Blink's Time Warp again. Longtime viewers would rejoice. But my key to Blink's Time Warp was taken away. So there will be no Blink's Time Warp. However, so starting us off tonight, welcome to Perfect Dark Zero, the rare replay version. Now, if you grew up playing playing old games like I did, or if you're like 30, you're probably pretty familiar with Perfect Dark. It was actually a pretty big shooter back then. And Perfect Dark Zero was actually one of the launch titles for the Xbox 360. This was the original Microsoft logo. Check that shit out, right? And here's Rare's old intro. I'm gonna leave the actual intro up because I always thought this was a banger. It's like a cyberpunk James Bond shit. Dude, game intros used to go so hard. Welcome to Perfect Dark Zero. Alright, so let's choose our character. We're gonna go with, yeah, we'll go with Joanna Dark. Alright, now there's a very specific reason I pulled this game up. This game has one of the wackiest infection game modes you will ever see. And I want to show it to you. Let's go to the gas pump. God, this OST. Alright, strap in, boys.
Infection.
The armor is absolutely necessary. You have to buy it. You will die otherwise. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, this game has a combat roll and cover system, as well as alt fire mechanics. That's right, you fight boomers in this game, which is to say skeletons with guns in their hands. Those pistols do basically one-shot headshot, that's why you need the armor. If you get killed by one of the skeletons, you become a skeleton. Oh yeah, this game is dual wielding. Let me grab this pistol. Every gun has like an alt fire mechanic, so with this one, you can throw a magazine, and it'll generate fake pings on the map for enemies to go after. With the SMG, it's full auto, except when aimed in, at which point it's single shot. And then you can put a suppressor on it with the alt fire button. Like so. I don't remember when this game was made, but it was one of the launch titles for the Xbox 360, if that gives you any idea. We're talking early 2000s. Oh shit. Skeleton jump scare. Fuck. They're in the walls. That was close. Let's roll out squad. One thing you'll notice in these old Rare games is that the bots are always named after characters from other Rare games. So like you have Kazooie right there from Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know a lot of Rare games, so I don't know all these characters, but they're named after characters, I'm sure. you could watch me kill bots all day, but I want to show some other stuff off too. So there's another cool mode called Onslaught. What the fuck? No, bring me back to Onslaught. Oh yeah, there's different teams. I've had a few birthday parties. I've never had a big birthday party, but I've had a few. So we're gonna bring in Team Carrington and Trinity. And I want to turn all the starting money up. And sometimes the game bans weapons. We don't want any banned weapons. What year was the best birthday for me? I don't know. I don't know if I could, like, definitively say which one was the best. I'm usually pretty impartial to birthdays. This year's been pretty good, though.
Onslaught.
Alright, welcome to Onslaught. We're on the attacking team, so this round's not going to be as fun. But next round will be even better. Oh, I forgot. You can throw hands. Yeah, here we go. Get him. And those fists, old man. Strangest things seen or experienced. That's a interesting one. I don't know how to necessarily answer that question. Yeah, this is perfect dark. It's good to see you again, King Smartass. I'm just showing off a ton of like obscure games that I played as a kid. Yeah, so there's the Death Frisbee. I love the Death Frisbee. It's arguably my favorite weapon. The laptop is a close second, though, because you can deploy the laptop as a fucking turret. Like so.
Taking damage. Return to base.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting me to stream more Quasimorph? I'm sorry. I can stream more Quasimorph if you want. It just won't be tonight. But yeah, that was perfect dark. It's a classic shooter. Sponsored by Samsung. It was a linear shooter. You know, like missions and all that shit. Well, the word that Misa doesn't like, missions. So next up, I want to show you Project Spark. I had it open specifically so I would catch a non-Quasimorph stream. That's great. Don't call this Fortnite. Don't Don't slander Project Spark's name by calling it Fortnite. So Project Spark is abandonware, but I still have a copy. So oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a little upsetting meeting somebody new and like jiving so well. And it was like, oh well, I probably won't see you again because you're a Quasimorph guy and I suck at Quasimorph. Oh shit, we earned reward points, let's go. So this is Project Spark. Now, when the Xbox One came out, Microsoft was looking to get more people into the game development industry because obviously it helps them, right? And who better to target than gamers? So they created Project Spark. Project Spark is the best like way I can sum it up. If you've ever used Scratch, it's like a 3D version of Scratch with like a ton of pre-made assets. It was a game-making software that ran on the Xbox One. People actually did a ton of cool things with it during its heyday, before it became abandonware. And like the one I always think about is there was a like a full 3D rendered battleship that you could play, like the board game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I used to play this game with my friends a lot, and I'll show you kind of what we did. The game runs like trash because it's abandonware, but we should still be able to put some life into it. Unnamed project 6 years ago. Oh boy, let's take a look. Let's play Unnamed World. Come on, you can do it. I don't know if you can hear it, but my Xbox is wearing like a jet engine right now. Alright, I'm some kind of night creature. Oh, I'm a zombie in knight armor, and the frames are suffering horribly. Greetings, adventurer. Oh, I think I remember this. Hold on. Let me try it on one of the guys. The fuck is this? Alright, so I had made basically like a shitty zombie infection mechanic that when an infected character hit another character, it made them hostile. And that was like my ultimate tool, because yeah, let's start from scratch. Because what me and my friends would do, we would use all the pre-made assets, we'd make our own little armies, and we'd fight each other. Alright, so this is like what the fucking game actually looks like. It's like, look, you can make fucking grass and shit. And then Poisoned ground for gamers. Yes, exactly. You can make fucking mountains. Here, hold on. I'll make something that's more gamer friendly. Give me a second. Alien asteroid. Dude, this game does not run well on the Xbox anymore. Yeah, there we go. Gamer friendly terrain. So that was that, like, so you make your world, and then you have, like, your edit view. So let's make a goblin. Let's make him really big. There we go. Fuck, where'd my goblin go? God damn it. Can't have shit. Yeah. This was a Microsoft game, so they had access to Rareware. Because they own Rare. A place to do a goblin. There we go, we got the goblin. So then you would go into the brain tab. And this is how you could program characters. So like by default it's set to melee enemy. And if we go into the brain galley, look at, I even made a third person dragon at one point, check that out. I have no clue what am means though. So let's go with yeah, first person shooter. And then you have a ton of like once team equals team 1. You can face attacker, camera speed, all this kind of shit. It mainly codes in like simple if-then statements, but you could do a lot more if you really wanted to. Like when health. Create. What? Alright, fuck it. Anyway, that's the basic gist of that. We don't need this guy. We can get rid of him. If I knew how, at least. There we go. So then we'll spawn some enemies, right? It's like an evil necromancer. And then you take it into test mode. And this is the game. Frames as shitty as ever. And obviously it gets better, well it would get better the more time you put into it. But since it's abandonware now, it runs like utter shit. But that was Project Spark. Project Spark actually, hold on, before we just give up on Project Spark. Project Spark actually does have a story mode, believe it or not. So there's the episodic adventures, which is whatever. Then there's Crossroads, which is what I loved. Crossroads is a procedurally generated story. It's pretty shitty, but it's a lot of fun.
Shall we begin at the beginning? Winding rivers.
So the game will ask you a ton of questions, like, oh, what's the map look like?
Lovely hills. There's such depth to you, Spark.
So, you know, we want cannons. Or
Now,
canyons,
how will you
rather.
paint this landscape? An arid desert?
Desert
Bring an
canyons.
extra canteen. What sets the stage for your show?
Nice nighttime.
Starlight, star bright. Oh, Spark. What a world you've created. What is asked of your hero? That might be rewarding.
Alright, so now we gotta
Ready
spawn
to
in our
break
village.
ground on your town?
So, boom, village. I know it's 5 frames a
Which
second.
sacred ground will you be defending?
There's not much we can do about it, though.
Is a town shrine? Is this what you need?
Let's go to
A
the town shrine.
magnificent shrine? All the best shrines have secret passages.
We will play
Every
real
story
games
needs
later,
a
I
hero,
promise.
And ours come in the form of champions. Each champion has their own set of unique powers that can be leveled up.
Play as
The
Goblin.
Expect the unexpected, I say. An
Alright, we
epic
gotta go.
quest awaits your champion.
You gotta speak to the priestess. But before we do that, we can actually go around the town and create new buildings.
What vision? What do you envision here? A house? Do you want a store bursting with goods? A windmill?
Windmill.
As the wind blows.
Windmill gaming. Scavy! I haven't seen you in
Plot
ages!
thickens. What will be built here? Oh, now you've nailed it.
Scavy, you need to be around more. Imagine being a broke high elf. Damn, homie returns for the first time in months, and it's just to make fun of Lumi.
This looks like a perfect spot for...
That's the grind set.
And the guards are watching.
You better, Scavy. I miss you. You're not racist towards me, though, are you, Scavy? shit place for a guard tower. Yeah,
Keep
but
your enemies
whatever.
close, but maybe not this
Oh
close.
god, we're under attack. We have to decide what the enemies are.
Evil undead.
These all make way
Armed
too much
and
sense. I want
dangerous
something that makes no
plush
sense
bears?
at all. Yeah,
The
yeah, let's go with
infamous
Naughty
Ted
Bear
bears
from
no care in
from hit game Naughty Bear by Behavior, creators of Dead by Daylight.
battle begins here.
No! No! They ruined the town shrine! No! Oh, we gotta save the town, guys. Come on. We did it.
Your hero is a hero. What
Alright.
challenge is your hero after?
We need to find the mystery meat.
Take a bite, just to see.
Thieves stole it. Alright.
Where will your hero go? A village consumed by fire? Knocking won't get you a glory? A castle?
Yeah, robots. Robots.
The ruins of ancient Codians?
The ancient Codians.
Ah, Spark. Create a path for your hero's journey.
Alright.
Well, now that you're finished, you can start.
The hero's journey.
What new diversion is this?
Yeah, we're on a
lot
hero's
farmer.
journey for mystery meat. I can relate to it pretty personally, you know, I'm also on a
A battle of
a
epic
journey for
proportions.
meat.
A farmer with a farm to find. A mysterious observer. From where will this observatory observe? I wonder what
You can make
secrets it
side quests
holds.
like this, like, oh yeah, there's an observatory out there. Don't mind me, I'm just sad because yeah. Whatever. Oh god, more teddies. Fuck, no. Gobbling. I can't afford any of this shit. Let's go, Chad. We gotta complete the hero's journey. Even if the Xbox would rather die than have this game be unearthed. Oh god, we're Super Goblin now. Now we're unstoppable. I don't feel any noticeably stronger, but...
What surprise has your hero uncovered? A shining beacon? A friend with deep pockets?
Moody!
A canine caper? It'll be a howling good time.
Oh god, the little goblins need our help. How could we turn them down? Does this count as a they're standing right behind me moment? Oh god! Werewolves, we own the night!
Where haven't you gone yet?
We saved the little goblins, chat. Alright, we're gonna go redeem our our wolf totem at the wolf den. What the fuck? Why am I all the way back here? What the hell, game? Maybe I can afford an enchantment now, though. So why do good girls like bad guys? I had this question for a real long time. Alright. There's other shit. There's like a cursed sword. There's like mercenaries. A ton of like pre-made assets, basically. Because the frame rate is painful, we're not gonna sit here and explore every potential option. Okay, so when I kill people, they turn into lost souls from Doom. That's pretty cool. He's a fucking gun. But he's no match for Goblin. Alright, let's redeem our wolf totem. Oh hey, there's mystery meat right there. Give me that one. You sink into my clothes. Wait, he dropped his grenade. Shit, we got a grenade now, chat. I can't really use it though. We've arrived at the Codian Rudens. Whoa, you don't want to go in there. No one gets out alive. Alright, what's the final boss?
That is, who's on guard?
Alright, so I want 8 drones.
Unrelated question. Are your affairs in order?
Let's get them right. It's for the hero's journey. Get him. Get him, Moody. Oh, speaking of, hey Moody. Thank you for the happy birthday. Did you know you're in this game? Wild, right?
A scarecrow? A corrupted ranger? animated a foul-smelling Yeti? Watch out. It seems he hasn't eaten Yeti. You know when they say there'll be a test? Here it is.
God, no, the Yeti! The infamous Yeti of the Codian ruins with his robot guards. And his legion of teddy bears. No! The wolf! Oh shit. I tried awakening the robots, but they're not on my team. Thank you, Moody. We gotta beat the robot now. There we go. Alright, game, give me the mystery meat. See you, Moody.
Don't tarry. That meat is done.
Alright guys, we made it back. Where's woman? There she is. We saved the shrine.
You've sanctified the shrine and saved the day. Congratulations.
Well, it's off to another adventure.
What will you do next?
And that'll do it for Project Spark. Alright, so the next thing I have up on our lineup. Let's go with Fable Heroes. Does anyone here... I'm sure people here have played Fable. Have you ever played Fable Heroes? That was a game of all time. Yeah. You could probably see why it's abandonware. It was pretty impressive for its time, but I mean, it was still kind of jank. I didn't play Fable Heroes as a kid, but I was a huge Fable fan. So I thought it'd be funny to show off Fable Heroes. The spin-off game of the hit Fable series. Yeah, throw it on challenging. The challenging mode is really tough. I don't have the character I wanted to play as. I'll play as Zero. Yeah! It was such a weird game. I still can't believe they made this. Somebody sat down and made this game. Let's make a spin-off Fable game where it's like a cute little hack and slash, but it's gonna be puppets for some reason. Oh god, beetles, go! We did it. We defeated the beetles. Somebody sat down and played this game? Well, that's only because I'm trying to broaden your worldview. Dude, I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm watching chat and I'm hitting buttons and things are dying. There probably is a ton of motion blur. Can I turn it off? Nope. Oh. I did have Skylanders when I was a kid. I actually have a few amiibos now. I thought Skylanders were the coolest thing I think the only Skylander I can remember was, I think his name was Trigger Happy. You know me, chicken. Denims. Break time. Oh, I have to break it. I thought the game was just preventing me from progressing. There you go. Quiet again. Damn, this chest is running my nose. Where's my team? we're gonna be doing an intermission in like 10 minutes here because I have to go do something with my family. So we're gonna ride out Fable Heroes for another 10 minutes, and then we'll go into a brief intermission, and when we come back, we will be playing. Depending on how I feel, we might just move into the main event, or we can just like continue to look at these like obscure Xbox titles that I was fortunate enough to have experienced when I was younger. I never really played this game. I played like the first level maybe, and that was it. But I played a lot of Fable when I was younger. Let's try the good option. I want to go to the Hive. I like bugs. Take me to the Hive. How do I have? Oh, I can't progress until I kill them. Damn. Oh, it's high. Boss battle. Oh god, the Beetle Queen! No! I don't know how we're gonna make it out of this one. Dude, that's the Beetle Queen. This could be salvageable. We have a chance to beat the Beetle Queen. It's possible, Trent. Maybe she's not as godlike as I thought. Damn, more accurate perception cells. Damn, she's one hell of a bullet sponge. How's everyone's day going while I whittle away at the field for Reaper? Y'all having a good day? What if the Geo calling you? Sounds great, also. Damn hammer won't die. What do you mean he was being a werewolf? Was he like werewolves beyond the night or something? I'm a goblin now. Nice. The secret side in me, I'll never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me. The beast is on me. God, the Beetle Queen might actually be undefeatable. Yeah, with the power of friendship, believe. We did it. We defeated the Beetle Queen. We did what nobody thought could be done. Oh, we got an Avatar Award, nice. Take a look at what else we have in the lineup. So I have that shitty Air Mech Arena game, and then I have Genesis Alpha 1, which it's such a slow game that I don't think I'll show off tonight. I might show off Air Mech, and then we'll go to the main event. Panda, don't cry, but the main event is RimWorld. It's RimWorld, Panda. Alright, I'm about to explain, but hear me out. So, RimWorld has an extensive list of things that you can do with crowd control. So I'm going to be running RimWorld with crowd control, and I'm going to make a single really powerful colonist, and you guys are free to just spawn in whatever terrible shit you want to. And we're just going to have fun with it. So that's the main event. And then maybe to honor King Smartass returning, we'll play Quasimorph too. Panda, I don't know why you're such a RimWorld hater. It's a great game. And you were talking about playing games that were important to me for my birthday, and there's no game that I have more hours in than RimWorld. You should have seen it coming. Come on. Well, then how many hours do I have in RimWorld? Let me check. Nearly 1,500. We're 7 hours off. Alright, so we're gonna take a brief intermission. I'll run like some ads and I'll be back in probably like 15 minutes or so. Hopefully sooner. I have to do something with my family. Anyway, I'll be back. See ya. Hello, I'm back. I hope people didn't get too bored in the meantime. So this is Airmech Arena. This game originally launched on the 360 and was ported to the Xbox One. It appears that support for Airmech Arena has ended. That's unfortunate. Well, there will be no Airmech Arena today. I guess that means we move right into the main event, huh? Panda, are you ready for RimWorld? Panda, why do you hate RimWorld so much? It's a fun game. I mean, you have rims on a car, and that has nothing to do with buttholes, but alright, buddy. It's just, it's a silly game. I don't know why you guys hate it so much. I love RimWorld. And this is my birthday stream. So it's gonna take a bit to load because I have a few mods installed that are like actively fighting the game, so give it a second. Come on, RimWorld, you can do it. Alright, so when we get in, I'm gonna get crowd control going, and then I will hand over control to you guys to do whatever you want. I'm looking at the effects list now. You have Animal Self-Tame, Animal Stampede, Inspiration, Create Hats, Destroy Hats, Foul Food, Harvest Bounty, Healing Grace, Hunter Becomes the Hunted, infestation, limb replacement, mental break, meteorite crash, mood boost, new recruit, orbital barrage, outbreak, power outage, raining cats and dogs, random gift, random quest, research breakthrough, resurrection, super gift, trade caravan, wildfire, and the one I'm most interested in, wild man horde. Alright, well this is RimWorld and all, but where's the game? RimWorld? Come on, you can do it. Oh, I see what the issue is. There we go. Alright, we're gonna need development mode on for the initial colony. What to do, what to do. We'll go with the mechanitor. I am right-handed. Why do you ask? We'll play with old man here. A lefty page smudger. Damn. You're throwing out some serious shade. We're gonna enable every faction. For funsies. Oh, hold on, let me set, we're gonna be in RimWorld for a while. So let me set the stream details to RimWorld. Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles, Panda. You're banned off Instagram now. We'll set the seed to Crosifi. This is what Croseffi looks like. You may not like it, but this is peak world generation. Alright. Who was your childhood favorite YouTuber? That's a hard question. I mean, if I had to pick one, I guess it was Markiplier. I used to watch Markiplier for a very long time before I moved on to other content. Of course, I watched a ton of other ones. Like, I watched a bit of Sky Does Minecraft here and there. I watched, like, Tobuscus. Like, I saw a ton of that shit, but when I was a kid, there wasn't a single YouTuber I stuck with more than Markiplier. And it's weird because I got into Markiplier's content right before he did Five Nights at Freddy's. But it was, like, it was barely right before. It was barely right before. So I was basically, like, on the FNAF bandwagon anyway. Alright, so Panda, where do you think we should spawn? So we have deserts, we have extreme deserts, we have forest, shrublands, there's a tropical rainforest. And then we go north, and when we go north we have yeah, we have the boreal forest, tundras, ice sheets, and then sea ice. In a forest on the coast. It's like, what, down here? Oh, we have Isle Tobacco. The tropical rainforest of Isle Tobacco. Isle Quasido. Isle Hannah Maria. Oh yeah, it has swamps. I forgot that swamps were in this game too. Unique to some of these mods as well, we have these guys. That's insect territory. That's Nebraska, is what it is. So what are we thinking? We still thinking coastal forest? I love bugs. That's why I have a ton of bug mods. The Red Sea. Oh, this little guy right here. This desert island. Shrubland Island, my apologies. What starts with the letter H? This guy. I want to spawn in a swamp. I haven't been in a swamp in a while. Coastal swamp. Coastal swamp surrounded by mountains. That's where we'll go. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. I have to ask. We have two options for this stream. Option A. I murder hobo around the map and kill everyone. Option B. I set the game to horde mode and I get assailed with tons of waves of enemies. Because if I'm gonna do murder hobo, we don't want to spawn on an island. Because then we won't be able to kill anyone. If we do murder hobo, we won't have a colony to call our own. We'll be nomads. Okay. So we'll go murder hobo. So if we're gonna do that, let's spawn over here. Plenty of fresh pickings. Alright, so this part is going to be very important for being a murder hobo. This is where we design our ideology. A lot of people don't like this function, but I find it personally rewarding. So, we'll go with a fixed ideology, I want to say. This will take us a little bit, though. Alright, so first things first. libertarian. Required ritual orgy. Yeah, this game has sex in it. Not the demonetized kind of sex, but it does have sex. Secular spirituality. Yeah, there's breeding in this game. What do you think, Panda? What looks appealing to you? Well, which structure should we go with? There's a lot of options. Only one of them's a wrong option. I'll let you know that now. Which triangles? I see multiple triangles. Eschatologicism? To be cursed to walk this earth is true torture. And whenever by means of cataclysm, famine, or pestilence, the departure of one's soul from their mortal coil should be celebrated. I don't know, man. That just sounds like being a doomer. Are you sure you want to run with that? I mean, if that's what y'all want to run with, we'll go with it, but... Cult of personality? It is forbidden to question the crown of a king or queen. Even the soil itself is undeserving to feel the touch of our leaders' divine feet. Our leaders should want for nothing, and through their grand design we will prosper. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Now we need to take Nomad. We have to take Nomad. If we don't take Nomad, it's going to be a lot harder to play. I've played it without Nomad before. Because I've tried to play Nomadic in the base game, and it's painful. It is so painful. So we need this. Now, I kind of want to play as a nomadic, like, murder robot, right? So, we're going to want to take Mechanoid Supremacy, funnily enough. Actually, well, if we're going to be... If we're going to be moving around, it's not necessarily ideal to bring Mechanoids with us because they need charging stations. I mean, we could still be androids, but we wouldn't be able to take mechanoids with us, which sucks because mechanoids are really nice. Mechanoids are some heavy firepower. We'll come back to that. Let's review some other options. Alright, so... we'll take God Emperor. We'll take Bushido. Transhumanist is actually really good base game, but it's not going to help us here because we're already going to be robots. Healthcare would be so good. Alright, I need to establish some rules for myself, or I'm gonna literally take a ton of really good perks. I'm allowed one super powerful colonist, but I'm not allowed to take, like, every single good perk. So... we have to take Nomad. How do I want to establish rules here? Tunneler is great, but we won't need Tunneler. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We can have one... yeah, actually... Nomad Scrapper. Bushido. Violent Conversion, maybe? Emperor. Mechanoid Supremacy isn't going to help us out all that much, which sucks. And then... Industrials. That's not going to help us out too much. Actually, yeah, we'll take Industrialism. And then Violent Conversion. Industrialism and Violent Conversion are incompatible? What do you mean? Choose at most 4. God damn it. Okay. We won't take Violent Conversion then. Overall impact, extreme. Alright, so we are Scrappers, we are Nomadic, we are Bushido, Dignified, the last stand of the God Emperor Samurai. We'll call it Cephism. Cephian. Cephian. Ritual Room. Aviary. Which I probably spelt wrong. Let me double check myself. Yeah, I did. I definitely spelt that wrong. There we go. I may be the knower, but I'm not the speller. What will our symbol be? I like this one. And purple. I like the color purple. We'll go with purple. You thought I was gonna go yellow. You thought, you were thinking I was gonna be like, oh, my soul is yellow, and then I'd select yellow. Unbelievable. Aikyo! Oh, that's a real Thiago thing to say, Aikyo. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, stream Tua is a real Thiago thing to say. Hey, look, it's Thiago. Alright, so this is where we have to decide a ton of different things. So, I'm sure we can all agree. Slavery, honorable. Defeat, dishonorable. Junk, beautiful. Leader, godlike. Permanent bases, icky. So we're gonna go with some nomadic ranching, high decon yield. Power is exalted. Don't care about pain. Tattered and tainted apparel is a-okay. Travel is desired. Rough living is a-okay. Execution, don't care. Rating, honorable. Chat, should we have no rules on clothing? Should we allow people to be naked? Should we get naked and nasty, like Rust players? Alright, follow-up question. No rules on clothes, or just fully nude? We're playing as a robot, Ike. Yeah, we're not going cannibalism. We're not going nude cannibals. Panda's about to start crying. Alright, no rules. Organ harvesting? Acceptable. Cannibalism? Acceptable. Eating aliens? Acceptable. Corpses? Okay, well, we can't say that corpses don't care. Fungus don't care. Alien races, they're whatever. Alien slavery, acceptable. Diversity of thought, you mean intense bigotry. Insect meat, a-okay. Physical love, free and approved. Be a whore, I don't care. Random names. Research, very fast. Skull spike, whatever. Desired. Death, don't care. Illness, indifferent. Insect jelly, neutral. Mood, high spirits. Recreation, loved. Sweet, impartial. Violence, honorable. Androids, respected. Alright, this is where we get to the fun stuff. So we're gonna name our leader. We're gonna name them after Aikio's current Stellaris faction. There we go. They wear a beret. I like that the default name for this was too long. That's already too funny. I'm not gonna change that. What are we gonna name the melee specialist? I'm gonna name them Raiden. There we go. I can't add any more. Ceremonial ceremonial says logging out. The godlike bringer. The God Throngler. Preferred genotype. Where is it? Awakened android. Basic android. And I'll make an exception for high mates and low mates. I can't add any more. No more exception. Androids only. Preferred apparel. Whatever. Oh shit, the game's bugged. That's okay, we could still work with this. I'll save that for later. Alright, moving on. We're gonna make a really good character. Like a stupidly good character. Alright. Yeah, I was flipping a coin. We'll name him Mirai. Mirai 0. Now this is where the fun stuff starts. Reclusive, distressed. That's just... None of that's any good. We don't want any of that. And if you have good traits... Are you all recluse? You are all reclusive. I think that's a trait of the game we're running. Come on, give me some good traits, game. I don't want to have to do this post. If I have to do this post, I'm going to be very upset. Recluse and hard worker. Weird ass hair, but it'll work. All right, so we're gonna make a new gene line, right? I'll include that one. Go with white skin, ink black hair. Standard body. Alright, well, it looks like we already have all these. So... We definitely need that. All of these, like, expert things we can assign post pretty easy. But stuff like that we actually really need. Honestly, we'll just do all of it in post so we don't have to deal with power efficiency issues. Alright, save it and apply. I know they don't look like much now, but Nicole here is about to become a fucking killer. Let's get with it. Alright. Here's Nicole. Here's her robot legion. They'll be joining us for a portion of this adventure, but I don't know if they'll be able to come with us for very long. So first things first. Crowd control. Please cooperate. Try reloading crowd control. If crowd control doesn't work, then this is going to be a lot less interesting. I don't want you guys to be bored. It's not registering. I'm in game right now. I don't know what it means. Maybe it needs me to more literally. Load a save game. No, okay. It's just straight up not working. That's delightful. Okay. Okay, here's the new rule. Since we're probably going to be going for another hour or two, depending on how you guys feel. Every, I guess, 10 minutes, right? We'll say every 15 minutes, how about? Every 15 minutes, I'm going to open up the dev menu. And whatever you guys want, I'm gonna make happen. So if you're like, hey guys. If you're like, Krosefi, spawn an Ice Age. Then I'm gonna spawn an Ice Age. So every 15 minutes, I'm going to give chat free reign to just fuck shit up. Because crowd control's not working. So before... You're actually going to get to see what the dev menu looks like, because I use it quite a lot to I use it quite a lot for certain runs that require like special things. Aikyo has seen some of my runs before where I use the dev menu to create like special scenarios. And sometimes I also have to use the dev menu because RimWorld RNG can be very brutal sometimes, and to make the game a little bit more fair, you have to counterbalance it. If you're wondering what Aikyo means by passive slots, I'll show you. That would be under the... I believe that's just counted as a pawn normally, right? Yeah, I think it is. Spawn pawn. Mega sloth. These are sloths. They're fairly passive creatures. Giant solitary herbivore. Here's all of its stats. Here's this one's personal health. And here's the records of this personal sloth. They're pretty dope creatures. Alright, God mode on. Bio. Your name is now Mirai. Alright, traits. No, skills. Skills. Max all skills. Maximum power. The fuck you mean no? Let's try something else. That is certainly something. Okay. We're gonna need to try a different approach. Add Xenogene. Did that do anything? We're getting somewhere. Alright. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna want Bloodlust. And we're gonna want Iron Will. Like the Dead by Daylight perk. And if we could get Jogger as well. I think because we're playing a robot, a lot of these just fucking don't apply. Because fuck me, I guess. We are an awakened robot, aren't we? Hold on. Chat, I don't think we were an awakened robot. I think we were accidentally a normal robot. Yeah. Yeah, we were a normal robot. That was the problem. We weren't an awakened robot. Yeah, whoops, we forgot sentience. Slight error. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're a killer. Alright, Bloodlust. Sanguine. Iron Will. And Jogger. We're gonna pick some weapons. Fleimenwolfer. There we go. That's a shitty one. It's an awful one. There we go. We could probably use some armor too. That'll get us through it. Alright. We have a lot of what we're gonna need to go murder hoboing. I'm not sure what else we could use. Crank all of our shit up. We have a weapon, we have armor, we have good weapons and armor, I should clarify. We have some basic robots. I could have sworn you could color your mechanoids. I just don't remember how. We could give ourselves Archotech limbs. If we really wanna. Yeah, let's get silly with it. Why don't we? We're gonna need it. I'm telling you, we're gonna need it. Because this game is gonna get brutal in a second here. It's very hard to go like all guns blazing out the gate without really kidding yourself out. Especially if you're just playing as one colonist. We also... Yeah, we need nutrosynthesis. Because without nutrosynthesis, we will bleed out and die. Guaranteed. Alright, I'm confident with these. Let's get to it. So let's equip our flamethrower. Can we take the pistol as a secondary? We should be able to. There we go. Let's get our armor on. Alright, it's time to cause some issues. And I know just where to start. Now, hold on. Hold on. Before we do that. There. Because we want to take some of the stuff with us. Some of that's really important. We could give ourselves a few more mechanoids too, to carry our ill-begotten goods. Because we won't have a mount, which would normally be very helpful. The fuck are you? Oh god. The debug log. I've never seen that motherfucker before. Alright, whatever. Let's Let's just see how it goes. Alright, well the game won't let me take food. I guess we don't need it for some reason. We do want the plasteel. No, the plasteel. Take the plasteel. Alright. Let's get to it. No, don't grab things. Alright, it's work rhyme time. We now abandon our settlement, which allows us to move faster on the home map. Oh, no, you misunderstand, game. We're not here to offer gifts. We're here to attack. To kill. Alright. Here's our victims. Let's get at it. Look at them all. The unwashed masses. They have no idea. The cooldown on this thing is so atrocious. Oh god, we're getting swarmed. This is what I meant. This is what I was talking about. We need to fire into the crowd. Yep. That's about right. Yep. Alright. Let's well, let's try a different approach, alright? So quick revive, right? Your Call of Duty quick revive. The flamethrower, clearly not the best choice. Heavy submachine gun, however. Potentially more kill death. Go grab the gun. Oh god. They killed my robot. This is tragic. Alright. We are going to need to buy out on this one. And we are going to do this with a little bit of trickery. Just a little bit of napalm in the morning, don't worry about it. Is it cheating? Yes. Alright, grab the gun. Alright, Panda. I'll be seeing you. It was great having you stop by. wish this motherfucker would move. Hold on. There we go. Okay, this isn't working. We're gonna shift gears, because I'm stupid. We're gonna do the same thing, but with a slight difference. We're switching to horde mode. If Geo's watching, warn him now that there's gonna be a lot of insects on screen soon. He started sobbing. Don't worry though, I saved our ideology so it won't take us nearly as long. It's unfortunate that the stream didn't go quite the way I planned it would. I'm sorry about that, but I am grateful that you guys have stuck with me for it anyway. Awakened android. 50 allied low movement speed sloth raid. You're on your sloth grind, aren't you, IQ? IQ, do you want to be a sloth? Do you want me to spawn in a sloth and name it IQ? Would that make you happy? Okay, IQ. We'll give you your sloth. Alright. try this again. Shit, I did forget to do something. We can do it in game though. Don't worry about it. Alright. So we spawn in with a factory as a part of this game mode. But what we need to do before the hordes descend upon us, we need to change our ideology real quick. Because if we keep nomad, we're gonna be in for a world of pain. So we're gonna take city builders instead. Yeah, we'll just go city builders. We're gonna have to fix this again though. Don't care. Acceptable. No rules. Yes, Lumi. We have acceptable cannibalism, as God intended. We are not doing preferred cannibalism. We're doing acceptable cannibalism. We are very indifferent to the plights of the universe. The executive scrungler. The computer toucher. And the throngler. Cheez-Its. Yeah, do you want some? I have some nerds too, if you want some nerds IQ. Alright. I'm gonna max all passions, but I'm not gonna actually change the stats of any of them, except for shooting. Shooting, we're gonna set to 8. No, we'll go with 10. We'll go with 10. Alright. Spawn. Pawn. Mega Sloth. I don't entirely remember how to do this. Max move speed has been enabled, IQ. It doesn't seem much faster. I don't exactly remember how to alter the stat line. I know you can do it. There you go. And its name is Amki, and it is already trained in everything it could ever need to know. A personal sloth friend. And Amki will be joining us on our factory adventure to hold off the insectoid menace that will soon befall us. Alright, so we have pretty okay stats. I'm not going to give us a ton of stuff like I did last time. So we immediately need to grab the gun and the parka. Not much else worth putting on immediately. Thank you for the follow, King Smartass. I was wondering when you were going to. Alright, we got that. So the first thing we need to start doing is we need to immediately work on fortifying the area. Because we're going to get swarmed pretty soon. So this is a Nutrimine infuser. This is a medicine granulator. And another Nutrimine infuser. Conduit pylon, standing lamp, steel auto door. Hey, it's all good. All good. We have 2 hours until the first insect horde shows up. It's just going to be one bug, luckily, though. Why'd the factory have to spawn on top of water? This is like the worst thing that could have happened to it. Alright, we don't have time for cloud watching right now. I'm afraid. You need to get back to work. The fuck are they doing? Oh, they're reformatting. God damn it. Is this 2 hours real time? I am not making you guys wait 2 hours real time. Hold on. Furthermore, because I don't need 2 hours real time. There we go. Our first raid has arrived. Or they're preparing. Alright, they're preparing, so we're gonna take the fight to them. They're just swarmlings. Delightful. Alright. The factory needs walls. The factory must survive. It's the only thing worth of value out here. That and maybe the gold. Also, there's an abandoned, there's a vault over here. Ancients in that vault. Might be a valuable source of humans. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you heard that? I didn't say anything mean. Oh. Maybe? Perhaps? Don't get mad at me. I'm trying to be entertaining. Yeah, neuron activation. Yeah, so this stream is basically just like mostly self-gratification with a side of I'm still trying to be entertaining. Taking a break from playing horror games for once. Speaking of, we've hit our like 15-minute mark. What do we want spawned on? Aikio already got her sloth. But if she wants something else, I'll spawn it into. Spawn Among Us? I'm not sure what you mean by that. You want an alien? Fungus? I don't think... No, I don't think there's a mungie. Fungoid. Aikyo, this isn't... Yeah, this isn't Stellaris IQ. Goated game? Yeah, I love RimWorld. RimWorld makes me hard. Bungus Commando? Oh, Frostpunk? Yeah, I can agree with that too. There you go. Bungus Commando. Anything else? Sucks that you're too poor for Frostpunk 2. I heard Frostpunk 2 wasn't even as good as Frostpunk 1, so I don't think you're missing out on anything. I haven't played 2 either. Enforcer ROR2. Am I missing something? Oh, Risk of Rain 2. I haven't played Risk of Rain yet. I need to play that game. What do you mean? Bungus Commando is Enforcer Risk of Rain 2? I don't know. I heard Bungus and I was like, oh, Aikyo wants a Bingus. So I spawned in a cat. Aikyo, is there anything else you want spawned in? Silly cat. While I continue to fortify my factory. I don't think there's birthday cakes in this game, Aikyo. Haven't you played this game? I mean, I can check. Yeah, there's no cake. Egg. Birthday egg. How about that? There we go. Birthday eggs. I'm sending another raid. Homie's name is Goat. Alright, Aiko. Should I stream Risk of Rain 2? Would that be a game you'd be interested in watching? I used to be a DBD streamer, but then I started to get bored of DBD, so I just play horror games in general. But it would be nice to play things other than just like horror game. Also, anything that gives me an excuse to not play For Honor. Got him, Sloth. Oh, shit, you shot the Sloth, you fucking idiot. Alright, he'll be okay. Fix the Sloth first. For your transgressions. Once in a Lullaby. I'll throw that on in the background. This is nice. I like this. Need a meal source. I don't think I do, game. I don't eat things. Oh, no, I'm not playing it in the stream because I don't know if it's copyright restricted or not. I have it playing on another tab. I can check actually. Let me check. Am I getting assailed by a... Yeah, I am. Okay. There we go. Yeah, okay, so I can't play it on its own. It's like obviously it's fine if you're playing the game and the music's playing, but I can't just like play it on its own. Baller as shit though. This is great. I don't normally like instrumental music, but this is pretty good. I'm a very lyrical person. Hold on. For me, it's that I enjoy songs the most when I'm able to sing along with them. So most of the time, the music I enjoy is lyrical. Hey man, whatever your jam is, right? I don't judge. Last guy I dated, he was into mumble rap and all that other shit, which a lot of people don't like. So whenever he tried to share music with me, he'd be like, "Oh, you know, you probably think this is trash." He's all self-conscious. He's like, "Dude, it's whatever. You want to listen to your mumble rap? Go for it. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't enjoy. I'm not the genre police." Alright, I just finished the song. Baller ass song. I like that the album is called Unexist. Yeah? That's cool. Oh shit, new settler. The game I always think about, and this might be like just, I don't know, a generic, like, basic bitch pick, but the Metal Gear 5 OSTs, like, there's a really good ones. Sins of the Father comes to mind. I shouldn't say Metal Gear 5 specifically, because there's a lot of good Metal Gear songs. Nuclear and Snake Eater also come to mind. Revengeance is a good game, but the music from Metal Gear 5 and the rest of the series in general has a much different theme than Revengeance does. Revengeance is really energetic, whereas Metal Gear music in general kind of conveys the, I guess, the brutality of war more accurately, I guess you could say. Oh, that's nice. You must have been really excited when Revengeance kind of got like its spotlight several years after it was made. I thought it was really cool when that happened. Oh, is English your second language? I couldn't tell. What I usually like to say is that people whose English is their second language, they're normally better at English than native English speakers. Your first one is Spanish. Thiago also speaks Spanish. I don't know if he's still here, but he also speaks Spanish. If you ever feel like joining the Crosefi Discord server called Science Skeleton, he's a frequent there. He's frequent. Your English is better than your Spanish by now? I've tried learning other languages, but I'm not very good at it, so I wouldn't be able to... I wouldn't be able to, like, confirm or deny this. But I have heard about people, like, forgetting their native languages, and I've always thought that's so weird, because I've never learned a language enough to start thinking in that language. Because it sounds like a very long process to, like, become better at a different language than your own. Like, I don't know, it seems so alien to me. It seems so alien to be like, no, I can't think in Spanish anymore, I'm thinking in English. I believe that it happens, but it sounds so interesting. But yes, we do have a Discord server. I don't plug it very often, but we do have one. It's usually like, it's put in the links for things, but I don't normally I don't normally say that I have one. Because I don't pull big numbers as a streamer. Like, I'm not a very popular streamer. So it's not like I have a script at the end of every stream where I'm like, oh, and here's the Discord. There it is, though, if you want to check it out. If not, no hard feelings. I'm active there basically every day. The people that you'll see in my stream chat, they're usually also very active there. Yeah, I put out notifications there, but the notifications are mainly updates for, like, my YouTube content. Like, just progress updates. And because I feel like you don't, if you wanted genuine updates of when I was streaming, you would probably just, like, click the notification bell. Yeah, it's a community server first, and it just so happens to have, like, the occasional advertisement for my content because I'm the owner. But yes, we're a community server, not a Twitch server. I just happen to be based in that server. Also, Aikyo, I don't know why the Hawk Tua stuff has possessed you, but it's definitely interesting, I'll tell you what. You spend two voice calls with Thiago, and now everything is Hawk Tua to you. Some of your friends that joined the server said that your server doesn't shut the fuck up. I feel that, dude. I love everybody in my server, but sometimes when I join the voice call and I listen to three motherfuckers talking about, like, the stupidest fucking bullshit, I have to leave. I can't do it. Yeah, but I'm like the autism kind of yapper, you know? I'm the like, hey guys, are you familiar with X concept? Would you like to learn about Warhammer? Would you like me to in-depth explain how Stellaris works? Like, I do a lot of exposition dump. Like, if you want to learn about some obscure topic that will never help you in life, I'm the expert. I'm the subject matter expert. The stuff that other people yap about is like... the stuff other people yap about is stupid stuff. What always comes to mind, and Twitch, forgive me if this is lingo I shouldn't be using, but I remember sitting in call. Sephi is the Crash Course human? Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to Crash Course. John Green here. Dude, I joined call the other day. And they were debating over whether or not, what was it? Oh yeah, if anal and pegging were the same thing. The good thing is my streams are marked as adult audiences only, so. But I still think that's a no-no on Twitch. Banned, yeah. Grabbed you by the nutsack. Games like Quasimorph. Because I know you're John Quasimorph. You can't hide it from me. John Quasimorph. That's King Smartass. Because he joined during the Quasimorph stream and homie knew everything. To me, you're John Quasimorph. You are him. You are he. Alright. So, I'm gonna be calling it here. So let me bring it to... There we go. Ending a little sooner than I usually would. But we did also run for 3 hours. Which is a whole hour longer than we usually do. I'm starting to get a little tired though, and I'm gonna be real. I understand that this was a pretty boring stream. It wasn't like a consistent game or anything. All that being said though, because I don't mean to close out by like shitting on myself, right? That was to preface my gratitude, because I appreciate it so much that even on a boring stream like this, where you effectively sat back and I was like, hey guys, look at this random shitty game, and here's this random shitty game, and here's RimWorld. Like, I was changing games basically every 5 minutes, and you guys were here for it. It meant a lot to me, especially on a birthday stream, right? I appreciate it. I didn't really have a whole lot planned. A lot of what I did have planned ended up breaking, so we couldn't do it. Like, crowd control wasn't working. I was gonna play Blinks, but my Blinks key was taken away by Microsoft. We couldn't play AirMech because the AirMech servers are down. And I would have spent longer on Project Spark, but it was 5 frames a second. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it so much that everybody showed up and everybody was here to hang out. Even if like the games that I was showing off weren't exactly the most thrilling or engaging, it meant a lot to me to have everybody here and support the stream regardless. I understand that a lot of you guys, you do things in the background, or maybe you open up the stream and then you go to do something else. I get it. And even doing just that means the world to me. I hope you understand that. Even if you were just like, hey, I'm gonna open the Grossefi stream, I'm gonna mute the tab, and then I'm gonna go like wash dishes. Dude, I don't care. Even taking the time out of your day to do that means the absolute world to me. I cannot express that to you. Alright. So all that sappy shit out of the way about my love and adoration for you. That's gonna be it. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. And I will be seeing you on Monday. We'll probably be going back to shitty Steam new release games because I've honestly been enjoying playing those. And if you enjoy watching them, I don't see any reason to change it. All that being said, bye-bye.